G'day everyone, welcome to that moment. It's King of the Ring. It's back, it's round 3. We've seen some major upsets over the first 2 rounds. Tonight we've got a few real interesting matchups. One side of the draw stacked with talent. A lot of talent in one side of the draw. The other side could be the winner, I reckon. Might come from the other side of the draw. There's some grudge matches. There's some real big matchups. Trent Matthews, aka Jack v William Chulip, who's top of the table the first 2 weeks. That's a real big one on the other side of the draw. Robert Vaho v Paul Richardson, grudge match. That one, that's a grudge match. Ray Fiamma was the laughing stock of the tournament last year. He's facing Stephen King, Collector King, who, fair to say, hasn't started well this season. Everything up for grabs tonight. Who will be on top of the table after this evening? Remembering there will be some very big prizes given out. You win the league, you're getting that one right there. 001 Platinum. Could be Gary Ablett. My tip to win the Brownlow. Could be that. Could turn out to be a multi-$1,000 card. There is the AFL ladder. In the event that 2 people get the same card, the team higher on the ladder will get through to the next round. Let's get it started. We've got a few people on, which is good. All right. Bang! King of the Ring. Here it is. Ray Fiamma will take on Stephen King in the first matchup of the night. Here we go. Good luck. Who will come out victorious in this one? Stephen King, Ray Fiamma. Both teams very badly out of form. Well, he'll get a nice little Matt Crouch. Orange. Stephen King gets a Zaharakis. It is Zaharakis. Here we go. Good luck. Ray Fiamma kicks us off with Harris Andrews and a Neville Jetta. Stephen King, who was early doors one of the favourites, but just hasn't shown much at all. And he hasn't really here. A-grader Clayton Oliver, Jimmy Webster. No great heights met here, but he does have a slight lead with the A-grader. So he will go first. Stephen King. May be enough to get him through the competition card and Tommy McDonald. Razor needs something big now. He needs at least the Disney card to match it. And he won't get it with that. Charlie Curnow, Tom Williamson for Ray. He's in strife. He was shocking last year. He's shocking again. Here we go. Stephen King gets a nice backup card too. The 150 milestone and the Lockie Henderson. Well, a Disneyland card won't be enough for Ray here. He needs a black starburst or a Brownlow predictor or he's gone. Ray is gone. Ed Langdon, Dan Houston. Ray Fiamma has started his season the way he finished the last. Not very good on Ray's behalf there. He's out. Oh, boy. G'day, Hodgie. Ray gone like yesterday's dinner. Finished in 1 round. Stephen King through. Grudge Match City coming up. Robert Vaho and Paul Richardson. Wow. Battle of the heavyweights. Battle of the heavyweights. Richardson v. Vaho. Anything could happen here. Anything could happen. Here we go. They're oranges. Brad Ebert. Petrevsky Seaton. Here we go. Robert Vaho. What can he do? He starts with a yellow. Wayne Malera and an Adam Tomlinson. Paul Richardson. His first time up at bat. Timmy Taranto. Harrison Himmelberg. We've got a close one here. We've got a close one. Jeez, no one getting out of first gear here. Tommy Papley and Tom Phillips. Paul Richardson. This is a shocking battle so far. Sam Pepper Powell, Tyson Goldsack. Who's in front? Whose starburst is Adelaide or GWS? Richo in front. So we'll go with his card here. Well, he's left the door wide open. Jack Steele, Will Hayward. This battle's got nothing much happening. This is a battle of the lowlifes. Real low on the table, this one. Here we go. Robert Vaho just needs better than a starburst. This is unbelievable. This is maybe the poorest quality game I've ever seen. Tommy Barrass, Jared McVeigh, GWS on top of Adelaide. Richardson goes through, but the scrappiest affair you would ever want to see. Don't show the kids that one at home. That's one you lock away and just say, wowee, that one never happened. Robert Vaho's form tumbles. He's entrenched in the bottom part of the table. Wowee, that was a real poor quality game, that one. Justin Pitcher. David Biggins. Can we get someone to kick up some form? Let's see if one of these lads can show the way of how it's done. Because the standard so far has been atrocious. Pitcher versus Biggins. Here we go. Tabernar for Justin. David gets... Who is that? It's Jack Billings. All right. Here we go. Looked like an AFLW game. It was about that. Not much score on the board. Justin Pitcher starts pretty well. Michael Hibbert, 100 games. Zach Fisher. David Biggins. Starts slow. Zaharak is yellow. Luke McDonald. Nice little lead for Justin Pitcher. He won't improve on it. A-grader Matthew Wright. Darcy Byrne-Jones. This is a very slow start to round 3. David Biggins will go. Bang! Clayton Oliver. Black. Number 35. Daniel McStay. He's lifted the standard finally. Someone's shown something. Last pack for David Biggins is a yellow Brad Ebert and an Eric McKenzie. Justin Pitcher needs something. Yes, you did win, Richo, your game. Just no great heights in that one. And Justin Pitcher is gone. Ben Brown. Cam Sutcliffe. Justin Pitcher goes home in the first round. David Biggins fights on and will go to the quarterfinals. Well done, David Biggins. And he's shown a little bit. He's shown something. All right. Charbel versus Stephen King. Tiger King. Watch out here. Anything could happen. Fair bit of talent on display here. Here we go. Stephen King v. Charbel. Took Miller for Charbel. Michael Hibbert? No, Georgie Hewitt for Stephen King. Here we go. Charbel. Starts slow as well. Selects Blake Acres. Sean Lemons. What can Tiger King do here? Can he lift the standard tonight? Not with his first outing. Bradley Hill. David Mackay. Slight lead there for Stephen King. We'll go with him again. He really hasn't improved. He's got a Nick Natanui. West Coast on top of Fremantle, so he's slightly got a better card. Zane Cordy. Charbel, who came in and did quite well the last time, and he's done well here. He's got the Disneyland card. Tommy Bell Chambers, he's in front. Going into the last packs. Charbel won't improve on it. He gets a Dan Hanbury and a Jaeger O'Meara. Tiger King, can he pull something out here? In the countback system, an A grade is better than that, so he'd lose if he gets a Disneyland card. He needs something better. He needs a little miracle here, does Stephen King. His team's down. They're in trouble. Tiger King is out. Wow. Darcy Byrne-Jones and Dylan Grimes. Wowee. One of the shocks of the tournament. Tiger King goes home early. You can't say that happens often. Gonskis. Wow. Charbel goes through again, and I reckon he'd be second on the ladder right at this minute. Right at this moment, he'd be second on the ladder. Wowee. Let's go. It's Trent Matthews v. Will Chulip. Top of the table, Will. Versus Jack. Jack Matthews, Rising Star nominee in the last one. Against top of the table, and he's been that way for 2 weeks. Will Chulip. Becoming a seasoned vet. Rioli for Jack. JJ for Will. Here we go. This could go anywhere, this one. Should be a high standard. Darcy Byrne-Jones. Michael Barlow. William Chulip. He's been on top of the table. And he'll have the lead here. Basher Hawley. Brett Delidio. Will in front. Tiger King Premiership hangover. Harris Andrews. Josh Smith. What can Trent do here? Young Jack. Needs it lift. He's improved a tiny bit. Sam Petrevsky Seaton. Lin Jong. He's in trouble. No great heights hit here either. Will Chulip. Well, he's left the door wide open. James Parsons, Sam Reed. Tail of the tape. Jack Matthews needs better than an A-grader. A milestone, a Disneyland card, a Black Starburst, or an A-grader better than Richmond, or young Jack goes home. And Will gets another victory on his belt. Not looking good. Jack's gone. A selects Hardwick and a Connor Menadue. Not to be tonight for young Jack. And Will Chulip, who's becoming the real star of the select AFL Value Pack League. He's notched up another one. Put that one on the belt. Another victory for Will. He's a hard man to beat. Mickey Kennedy v. Ben Ward. Here we go. Michael Kennedy in the top 4, I think, after last week. Can he lift a notch? It was a GWS one, Richo. GWS, top of the table. Got you through by the skin of your teeth. You need to show a little bit more class than that to get through this. There's Michael Hibbard for Ben Ward. Michael Kennedy will get Andrew McGrath. Here we go. Michael Kennedy starts strong. Mitch Duncan, 150. Sam Rowe. Ben Ward. Here we go. Well, selects Jackson Nelson and Heath Grundy. Michael Kennedy with the lead. He's got a nice little backup card there. The A-grader, Tommy Hawkins and Jakey Need. What can Ben Ward do here? He needs to pull something out, and he has. Competition card for Ben Ward. David Myers. He's got the lead. We've seen a swing. He's kicked with the wind. Can he go on with it now? Ben Ward won't. He'll get a Darcy Parish and a Neville Jetta. Michael Kennedy has got the better backup card. A Disneyland card would do it, or anything better. Here we go. Michael Kennedy is out. Jared Harbrow and Sean Darcy. First round exit for Michael Kennedy. Could see him out of the top 8 after round 3. Wow. Ben Ward goes through to a quarter-final matchup against Will Chulip. Our last, here we go, Carl Hillier, Johnny Velasquez. The tournament hasn't really got to anything really to write home about yet. Richo got a victory. He's happy with that. Carl Hillier and Johnny V. Let's see where this goes. Johnny V, Will Langford, Carl Hillier, Jack Noons. Here we go. What can Carl and John produce for us? We need a lift. Won't be with this one. John O'Patton and Daniel Talia. Johnny V will come out with Blake Akers and Jared McVeigh. Slight lead to Carl. But he won't improve on it. Oscar McDonald and Bailey Dale. Johnny V will go strong. He's got the competition card. And Tommy Mack. Johnny V with the lead. Johnny V goes whooshka. Bang, Mark Murphy. Brownlow predictor. 144 the number. Johnny V. Lockie Henderson. Finally, we've seen some class. Carl Hillier needs a Brownlow predictor better than Carlton, who was second last on the table. Or he's going home. And he's gone. Ryan Clark and Dion Prestia. Wow. Carl Hillier goes out. Johnny V. Shows a little bit of talent. Shows us what he's about tonight. He's here for a victory. He's here for the W. Well done to Johnny V. He's through. Maddy Brooks. Brad Lawson. The final matchup of the first round. Here we go. Standards hopefully lifting from here. Maddy Brooks and Brad Lawson toe to toe. Last of the first round. Here we go. Brad Lawson starts with Paddy Ryder. Timmy Taranto. Orange. Let's go. Maddy Brooks. Jade Gresham. Jordan DeGoey for Maddy. Brad Lawson. Will go. Whooshka. It's lifted. Jack Crisp. Brownlow. Harrison Himmelberg. We're into takeoff mode now. Back-to-back Brownlows. Dane Rampy and Tyson Goldsack for Brad Lawson. Maddy Brooks needs a little miracle now. You're not going to believe this. Bang! Jaeger O'Meara. He's just gone, thank you very much, Brad Lawson. 215. The standard is lifted. Heath Grundy. I thought he was gone. He's now got the lead. Game of the tournament so far. Wow. Lockie Henderson, 150, and Neville Jetta as well for Maddy Brooks. Well, he needs to pull out a minor miracle here, Brad Lawson. And he won't get it today. Cam McCarthy and Will Haywood, but he leaves with a Brownlow predictor. Not a bad parting gift. And a Collingwood one at that. It's crispy. Jack Crisp. But what a game there. We've had 3 Brownlows come out in the last 3 rolls. Maddy Brooks. Well done, Matt. That is yours. You're through. Bit of form there. Let me write in who's got through. Stephen King is through to the next round. Well, that would help if I'm on that thing. All right, here we go. Stephen King got through. Paul Richardson got through. Who got through there? David Biggins. I've had 3 Brownlows and a black already tonight. Charbel Habeda got through. William Chulip through to face Ben Ward. And the couple of real talented games here was Johnny Velasquez And he'll take on Matt Brooks. Let's get the quarterfinals started, and it's Stephen King v Paul Richardson. Wowee, here we go. Stephen King to take on Paul Richardson. Good luck, lads. Tough matchup to follow. Richo v Stephen King. Here we go. Richo v Collector King, who will start with Wayne. No, it's Andrew Gaff. Richo will have Toby Nankervis. Here we go. Standards lifted. Oliver Florent. Marcus Adams for Stephen King. Richo, who is out of form but got through. Well, he's made a little statement here. Jack Redden, 150. Jed Lamb, he's got the lead, Richo. He's got the lead. Will it be enough? Nice backup card too. A-grader Sam Doherty and Tom Cleary. Collector King needs to do something here. And that won't be enough. Starburst, Toby Nankervis, Ryan Clark. Richo with the lead going into the last. He won't improve on it. He's got Darcy Moore in orange, in the yellow, and Hayden Ballantyne. Collector King needs better than a milestone. A Disneyland comp card would see him win it. Imagine if Richo got beaten by a Disneyland comp card. Wow. Not tonight. He's through. Richo is through. Luke Parkington and Camden McIntosh for Stephen King. Paul Richardson through to a semi-final. Wow. Richo building it up. Started very slow. A little bit better in this one. Got through with a milestone. Will he just get through and get through and get through and just get better as the tournament rolls along? Well done to Richo. I'll write that in now. Save me doing it later. Paul Richardson is through. Wow. Richo through. Here we go. David Biggins, who's got a bit of form, will take on Charbel, who's definitely in the top 4 at the moment. Charbel v David Biggins. Here we go. Who will come out to take on Paul Richardson in a semi? I think Richo's on a semi at the moment as well. He's up and about. Jack Silvani. David Biggins will get Josh Caddy. Here we go. David Biggins starts slowly. Tommy Papley, A-grader. Selects. Jared Berry. Charbel. Well, we've got a close one. Charlie Curnow selects. Josh Caddy. Slight lead for David Biggins. Jack Zeeble, A-grader. Carl Hooker. Charbel. Wow, Charbel's just gone, hello. Disneyland card, Alex Sexton. He's got the lead now. Charbel's got a nice lead. Can he improve on it? No, he can't. Brandon Parfitt, Marley Williams. Tail of the tape. A Disneyland card would be enough for David Biggins with the better backup. He needs a Brownlow, a black, or a Disneyland card, and he's not going to get it tonight. He's gone. Caleb Daniel and Daniel Howe. But he'll go home happy. He'll go home quite happy. He picked up a black starburst along the way. You'd take that at the start of the night. And a win. A win and a loss and a black. You'd take that. David out. Charbel with back-to-back Disneyland cards will face Paul Richardson in one of the weaker semi-finals we've seen. This side of the draw, it was the one though, the other side. Well done to Charbel. He's through again. Here we go. We have got William Chulip, who's top of the ladder. And he'll notch up another victory tonight against Ben Ward. Who will come out on top? Let's see. William Chulip. William Chulip with Ben Ward. Could Will go through again? He's been on fire the first two rounds. Zach Tui. And Ben will get Will Langford. Here we go. What can Will bring to the party? For a spot in the semi-finals tonight. Well, he started strong. Disneyland card. David Swallow. Ben's got his work cut out now. Cam McCarthy, Richie Douglas. Work cut out big time. Will, the in-form player in the competition. He's got a nice little backup. Todd Goldstein, A-grader, Martin Gleason. What can Ben Ward bring to the party? We've seen 3 Brownlow predictors. We've seen a black. He's going to have to bring something like that, and he hasn't done it yet. Shannon Hearn, Jordan Ruffhead. He's in a lot of trouble. He's in a lot of trouble, Ben Ward. William Chulip. Won't improve on that Disneyland card. Orazio Fantasia and Tim O'Brien. Well, his backup card's better. He's got the A-grader. Ben needs a black starburst or a Brownlow predictor or he goes home. Ben Ward is out. Brennan Cox and Kane Lambert sees Ben Ward out, and Will Chulip, who is like just something you can't stop. He's the irresistible force. He just keeps on keeping on, and he notches up another victory. He's through again to a semi-final. It's becoming a regular occurrence for Will. Well done to Will Chulip. He's dead set through. And now the 2 in-form teams. Johnny Velasquez v. Maddy Brooks. Both men showed what they're made of in the first round. Here we go. Johnny V. v Maddy Brooks. The two informed sides going head to head. Caleb Daniel. Michael Barlow. Here we go. Johnny V. Starts with a Sam Wiedemann. And a Dylan Grimes. What can Matt Brooks do here? Maddy Brooks. He's in front. He's got a Christian Salem. And a Jake Kelly. Boy, oh boy. Here we go. Maddy Brooks will go Jack Stephen. Jack Silvani, Jack Redpath. Johnny V. No. Ed Vickers Willis, Sean Lemons. He's in trouble, Johnny V. Matt Brooks. Won't improve though. The door is open. Zane Cordy, Jaden Short. Johnny Velasquez. Just needs better than a starburst. And he'll get it. Johnny V goes through with the Disneyland card. He's in. Maddy Brooks goes out, but goes out swinging with a Jager O'Meara. Brownlow predictor. He'll go home happy, Maddy Brooks. He'll take a win and a loss and a Brownlow predictor. Nice way to finish that round. But Johnny Velasquez showing the world he's not here to make up numbers. Well done, Johnny V. You are through to a semi-final. Here we go. Low on storage. Paul Richardson. V. Charbel Habeda for a spot in the final. Richo v. Charbel. Here we go. Spot in the final up for grabs tonight. Hibbard for Charbel. Cam McCarthy for Richo. Let's rock and roll. Jeremy Cameron, A grader, not a bad start. Luke McDonald. Charbel. What can he do here? Will Haywood, Tommy Papley. Richo in front. With one eye on the prize. Paul Richardson goes in with his second packet. Paddy Ryder, Daniel McStay. What can Charbel do? Charbel goes bang. He's got another Disneyland card. Christian Salem. Richo could be knocked out by a Disneyland card here. Charbel's last pack gets him a really nice backup card too. 200 game Josh Kennedy and a Jed Buse. Richo needs a minor miracle here. He needs a black burst or a Brownlow predictor, or he'll get knocked out by Disneyland. Paul Richardson is out. He's been beaten by Disneyland. Selects and an Eric McKenzie. But he's won 2 matches tonight. He's got a 66% record. And I reckon he'd take it. In his heart of hearts, I think that he'd be satisfied with that. Charbel Habeda has made another final. And he's done it on the back of 3 Disneyland prize cards. It's been enough to see him get through to a grand final tonight. He'll take on the informed player of the competition who's had offers upward of 10 million over 3 seasons. He's that good. William Chulip will take on John Velasquez. Gout has taken Richo down. A bad bout of gout has knocked him silly. William Chulip v Johnny Velasquez. Here we go. Johnny V. Matt Crouch, orange. Will Chulip, Dion Prestia, orange. Here we go. It's the big one for a spot in the final. A-grader Josh Kelly. Nice start. Nathan Hovat for Will, who's Mr. Consistent. You'd put him in your side because he's always does his job. Hugh McCluggage, Dale Morris. Johnny V. Back against the ropes. Liam Duggan and Tommy Barras. Johnny Velasquez needs better than an A-grader. He won't get it. Sam Petrevsky-Seaton and Daniel Rioli. The dizzy heights of Johnny V's been too. He's struggling a bit. Pressure might have got to him. What can Will produce here? He won't improve it. Liam Pickin, Ben Keys. If Johnny V's good enough, he can win this. He needs better than an A-grader. And he'll make it through to a final. Johnny V says, thank your mother for the rabbits. I'll see you in the granny. Calamachi, Will Chulip gets knocked out in the semi-finals, but notches up 2 wins and a loss. He will be top of the table again tonight, I'm pretty sure, unless Charbel wins the tournament. Because I reckon Charbel got 4 wins. Not sure how that'll play out. It could be close. Charbel definite top 2 on the table now. William, I'm pretty sure, will keep top of the table. Charbel v Johnny V in the grand final. Here we go. Good luck, lads. It's got to this point. The last 2 left tonight. Charbel Habeda and Johnny Velasquez. The grand final. Here it is. Paddy Ryder. Christian Salem. I reckon Charbel made the final last week and got beaten, I'm pretty sure. Jamie Elliott, yellow. Adam Tomlinson. Johnny V starts well. Jeremy Cameron, A-grader. Kane Turner. Johnny V again. Shannon Hearn. Jake Barrett. Charbel needs something. He could go down in the final again. Connor Menadue. Tommy Phillips. Here we go. Johnny V. Well, he won't improve. Jared Roughhead. Lewis Jetta. Is Charbel good enough? He's been to the big dance once before and failed. He needs better than an A grader to take out this one. Charbel Habeda is either a one winner, one loser, or a two-time loser in the grannies. He's gone. Jake Collar, Jasny, Pierce Hanley. He's lost again in a granny. Has old mate Charbel. But Johnny V is the winner tonight. And he takes the Mark Murphy Brownlow predictor and 4 wins on the ladder, which should rocket him up into top 8. Well done, Johnny V. That was round 3 of Select Footy Stars Value Pack League. Next week it'll be back on Thursday. Always listed on Facebook now. So it cuts out 3 or 4 people buying the one spot at the one time and breaks down machines. Don't forget that. A few people didn't read that the message I put up that it was going to be listed on Facebook. So remember that for next week. Well done to Johnny V. Ray's got to have a good hard look at himself in the mirror. He's been poor for 2 seasons now. Will Chulip just keeps on keeping on. To the guys that hit Brownlow predictors, we hit 3 of those tonight in a black. Well done, boys. Pat on the back. Your coach will be happy. Keep on punching, and I'll see you on the next one, lads.